1 out of every 44 children in the United States is considered to be on the autism spectrum. And making that diagnosis often takes too long, costing families valuable time to get the kids the right kind of help that they need. But now there's a new company that has expanded to Florida in the hopes of coming to the rescue virtually. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports.
Good job, yeah.
2-year-old Sienna has always been full of life and good cheer.
Hello. Good job.
So when her doctor said
she appears to be having some developmental delays,
the word hit Jamel Lene McKinney like a sledgehammer.
And then she said maybe even autism. That was, so imagine going into the pediatrician's office for a checkup and you're like, what?
While Jamel and her husband Matthew helped her with repetition and identifying everyday tasks, the Tampa couple enrolled her in therapy, but paid out of pocket $2,200 a month.
It's astronomical.
Insurance won't cover it until there's an official diagnosis and prescription from a specialist. It took 3 months for them to see someone.
In the meantime, your child's losing so much, they're not getting the specialist or the therapy that they need.
Psychologist Kayla Wagner has spent a career making those diagnoses.
The complexity of autism is also what makes it really beautiful.
During the pandemic, when appointments often moved online, she realized she could see many more patients much more quickly. Her new company, As You Are, now sees kids in 9 states, including Florida. They shoot to schedule virtual screenings in under 2 weeks.
Unlike a traditional in-person setting in which the physician would do that with the child themselves, the parent actually becomes the physician in this kind of way, right? So they're prompting play-based activities and then the physician's watching behaviors.
The director for the Center of Autism Research in Philadelphia says that wait times have always been a problem, but are even worse now. While some kids might benefit from an in-person experience, particularly ones who don't do well around screens, she says that the virtual experience could work for many, which consists of 3 appointments.
We used to have a very limited understanding of how to help people with autism reach their potential. Now we have lots of different options for teaching skill development.
Though she says wait time statistics are hard to come by, some reports in Florida say it can take as long as 2 years for a diagnosis in person. So waiting only a few weeks
Go get the bubbles. Pop them.
could make all the difference in the years ahead.
When you're waiting, that lag time when you're waiting it's like, I don't want to call it a ticking time bomb, but it's just kind of like, hey, I just want to get my child in to get some help.
Big help via the small screen. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.